Entry Point is a Roblox heist game made by Shishato in 2017, and it completely revolutionized that sector of Roblox because of all of its complexities. I played it a lot. Just recently, he made a new remastered version of it called Entry Point: The Freelancer's Cut, and I'm going to play it today. They completely revamped the character style, the skill tree, and all of the missions. I first started off by playing the deposit. The goal of the deposit is to steal secret papers from a rival organization from this bank vault. To get into the bank vault stealthily, you need to find the vault code and the key card and break in. At first I admired how it looked similar to the original, but it was completely different in all of its design. I eventually found my way out behind it and broke this camera, which should alert the guard and put him back. We walked out here, and when he wasn't looking, I did his takedown. I stole his key card, and then I went down into this other area and went to this vent, which got me access to the basement of the bank, which is where the vault is. Once inside, I was able to sneak up on this person and get the advanced key card. I went back upstairs and snuck around all of the offices. Once I got into the trespassing zone, I randomly decided to run into this room hoping not to be seen, and it just so happened to be the room with the key to the archive. I ran over to the archive, unlocked it, and went inside, hoping that it would do the same thing that it would do in the original, which would give me blueprints, which would help me disable the heat sensors inside the vault. I was happy to see how all of the missions were similar and what you had to do, but the concept was completely different with all of the different maps. I then went, disabled the sensors, and then all I had to do was find the card and the code. I snuck into the server room, and thankfully the computer was unlocked, so I could go and steal the vault's code. Now the key card is held on to by the manager, so I was going to have to find them while they're alone and steal it from them. I got the code, and to make it easier to where I wouldn't be seen getting the manager's key card, I took out the camera operator. Now that he was gone, I just had to wait for the right moment to sneak up on the manager. I stalked around the manager for several minutes. It was kind of boring, but eventually she went off on her own, and when no one was around, no one could see her. I snuck up behind her and did the takedown. Quickly, before she was seen laying out in the middle of this room, I quickly ran over here and put her in a closet. Now all I had to do was go back down the stairs into the vault room and unlock it. Now that it's unlocked, I just have to run over there. Once I do, thankfully I already have the box number I need, so it's nice and easy. Find it, breach it. Once I take the lockbox, I also take this cash because why not? I also saw there's an achievement for closing the vault afterwards, covering my footsteps, I guess. And then I just waltz right out like I own the place. You can hear my live reaction to what I had to say about
Entry
that.
Point is back, people.
After winning and getting a couple achievements, I decided to run it one more time. But first, I went and used all of my skill points and got social engineering perks, which means I'm better at lying apparently. So I loaded it up one more time. But let's have live reaction me tell you what I did differently. You might notice something a little bit different about my loadout this time. That's right, I'm gonna be doing this the loud method. I dropped my bag and picked up this thermite which I noticed in the bush earlier, broke in here, and placed it. This is directly above the vault, so it should burn straight into the vault so I can go in there and grab it. I went in, and getting ready for the siege, the phone started ringing. I don't have any hostages, so I can't really do the hostage negotiations anyway, and there's also an achievement for not answering the phone. So it just rang and rang, and I'll be fine no matter who comes after me. But on the bright side, I learned that if I break this window, I can unlock this door. I guess reaching my arm around? I don't know. So I went and successfully searched through the archives and didn't find anything useful. So then I went and tried breaking into the security office so I could use it as a good camping spot while the thermite went. But I had to constantly fight off with the SWAT teams because, I'm robbing a bank. And I was able to break them down enough to where eventually I was able to get the thermite to work. I ran into the lobby, shooting anyone I saw and getting shot at a lot. Thankfully, these difficulties they did basically no damage. So I went, found the box again, got the loot, and now I just had to get out. Live reaction me. Got the thing. Now we just gotta get out. That's right. Eventually, I shot my way out, and all I had to do was get into the garage and clear out all the enemies so I could escape through that sewage area, I suppose. Anyways, there were a lot of people there, so it was kind of hard, but not really. I went around shooting everyone I saw, and eventually, I went to the last guy, shot at his shield a couple times, and once again completed the mission. Let's go, baby. Through the access cover. GG. Alright. I definitely had a lot of fun doing this. It's like replaying Entry Point for the first time. If you want to see more like this from this game or from the original Entry Point, make sure to like and subscribe. See you later.